It is, alright, it is March 2nd, 2026, and I already have lost $1,000. Not a great start off to the month. Let's go through it, shall we? So, lost roughly $1,000. Today was a weirder day for me. I like the setup I took, but it just wasn't really too good, I guess, because clearly price didn't even do anything close to what I thought it would do. Anyway, so let's just go through the day. So let's start with daily bias. Where was my bias coming into today? Well, since after Sunday afternoon and all the war news came out with Iran and Israel and all that, we had this ginormous gap that opened up Sunday afternoon. And when I saw this, I was like, okay, we might have a heavy bearish day, fucking like 200 point new week opening gap. So I was already waking up expecting to be more bearish than bullish, and I was holding on to that real tight and until I saw how we moved during London session. So during London session, we did end up creating this SMT here, and we actually at 9:30 we ended up just pumping and displacing higher. So my bearish bias I completely got through out the window, just seeing how we created the bullish SMT. We ended up just displacing higher, completely bullish. Now if I'm bullish, why did I short? So let's look at this. So we pumped up. We came up into the new week opening gap, which is also this Asia high. So we take out Asia high, and I'm not gonna go through my whole strategy or model that I use, but I was seeing how we're just displacing back into the range, and I was like, okay, great. I'm going to get in this, and I entered here, or sorry, wrong way. I entered here, and that was basically it. And that was pretty much it. Didn't really have any sort of profit. I mean, it tapped into the green a little bit with this hard candle, but then we just ended up ripping higher, and that was basically the day. I literally got stopped out in less than like 5 minutes. Would I take this again? Yes, I was basically targeting this unfilled 5 minute right here, this unfilled 5 minute gap, and uh, Asia High got taken. I mean, this was a pretty textbook setup for me. I mean, I like how I like the setup genuinely. I think it's just unfortunate. My whole idea was that price would have just wanted to come down and maybe just fill this 5 minute, just get some sort of rebalance before going higher. Price didn't want to do that. In fact, I literally just became the fucking low resistance liquidity. It's literally just creating all this trend line liquidity. So what can you do? That sucks when you get caught up in that. It was liquidity today, basically. Not really, but yeah, basically my whole position, all of this just turned into low resistance, LR, and now prices just we're trending higher. We're taking out all these buy side liquidity pools. We'll probably go for previous day high soon. But my bias, so it's weird. So my bias was right. I just ended up trading a short and just completely fucking up. Even though I like the setup, the setup was good in my opinion. I literally just think it's just because price is just creating all this liquidity to go higher and eventually probably take it out when it starts dumping again. But my bias was pretty correct. I mean, I wanted this buy side to get hit. I want previous day high to get hit. So my bias was right. My execution wasn't too tight, even though I like the execution. So that was basically it. All I can really say is, oh, actually, too. So this was another setup. I actually don't know why I didn't take this. This right here, this move down back into the range. Even though it didn't take the Asia high yet, it did take it on ES right here. So there was an SMT. I don't know why I didn't take this. This actually was a pretty good setup on Nasdaq. It displays pretty heavily into the range, and I would have just took that. I don't know why I didn't. It would have lost me anyway. So I mean, no difference. But I don't know where I was at, but that would have been another setup I took or I would have took. But that's basically today. I definitely need to like journal today a lot and just see because I mean, price kind of did when it came into this gap. It did just chop. To be honest, we just do all this bullshit. So whatever. But my bias, I would like to say, is right. I was bullish, and it's continued ripping higher. I don't want to say I should have done anything because this fits my model perfectly, basically. So I'm not mad about it. Just a little, annoyed because I'm coming off of I lost $1,200 and then I broke even, and now I'm on another losing day. So let's see if March is better than February. That's all I gotta say. So that was basically today. Uh, don't know what else to say. I will see y'all in the next recap, I guess. Peace out.